Alright, this is a Toto leaky toilet repair video. This is the kind of flapper that's in my toilet. This is on top of the lid. There's a nice diagram, and what I've identified is there's a gasket in here under this blue cap that needs to be fixed. But here's the flapper number, and here's the replacement part I found. It looks like the Corky is a pretty reliable company, and you just have to replace this black top, not the entire assembly here. Not this. This assembly I've read is like $20, $25 online. If you do have to go ahead and replace this whole thing, strongly recommend the Toto or the Corky. Don't get the cheap $12, $15 one. People have had to replace those quite quickly, but if you have to get the entire assembly, then get it from Corky. So let's bring this piece into here. I got the toilet open so you can see the issue I'm having. This is actually my second toilet in the house. The first toilet had this very similar issue. This water level should not be right at the top of the white line, and the other toilet was starting to drip over a little bit, and that's what we could hear. So for this one, I think it's about ready to. This should be about a ½ inch under. If you look down here, I can't get my camera in there, but there's the opening here. On the left, it says a max water, so the water should not be going above this line. So the first step is to turn off the water. Set the camera up here so I can be hands-free. Okay, and everything we're going to do is under this blue cap. This blue cap pops. Well, the first thing you need to do is take off this fill valve. It takes a little muscle. I wiggle it up and down, try to rotate it a little bit. That comes up out of the way. This blue cap just pops off if you pull it up. Okay. This black piece needs to come out. Just use your filler. Actually, we'll go ahead and empty the toilet. Just flush it. This black piece comes off by squeezing gently, and these two arms come in, and you just lift it right off. Okay. Now underneath this valve could be another issue. This rubber piece is nice and smooth. Okay. I think I saw in another video if this is really deteriorated, you can pry it up and turn it upside down. I didn't have to do that, or I didn't try that. Now here's the piece that we're going to replace. Okay, so here's that replacement piece. Looks just the same. All we do is grab it and we rotate it about 1/8 of a turn until this piece here sticks straight back. We just rotate it. It's as far as it'll go. Come straight up. Now I've had in this orange piece, this red piece is what deteriorates. Okay, I had luck. A temporary fix, which is rubbing this with a wet rag, making sure it was nice and smooth. I think there was some gunk under it, but I strongly recommend you just replace these pieces because I got them off of eBay for like $3.50, I think. So we're just going to throw this piece away. Here's the replacement piece. A little different color, but you know, it looks good. One last thing I'm doing, I'll take a paper towel and just gently rub here a little bit, get it wet down here, and make sure that the surface is nice and clean. I don't want to rub too hard with this paper towel. Probably that towel I had was better. Just I don't want to leave any lint in here. Okay, so that's it. So now I'll just reverse the process. Make sure this this tube is pointing to the back. Push down, turn to the right after the turn securely. Clicks into place. Put the float mechanism back in. Just squeeze down. Make sure it clicks into place. Check the operation. Okay. Put the blue cap back on. Snap it in. Make sure it doesn't come up. Put your tube back in. Make extra certain you push it in until you can feel it. I felt a little click to make sure it's nice and secure. Okay, and that's it. Turn on the water. again. Really hard to see, but that black hole down here, there's a word that says max. No, it doesn't say max. There's water level, and there's an arrow right there. It should stop right when it reaches it. Okay, so we got it closed off right at the top of that hole. Look back over here at the white, and you can see that's a good 1/2 inch. That's normal. Okay, so we're complete. So we listen, make sure it's not making any noises. All right, on the first toilet, this was still making noises, so I took it apart and wiped things down and made sure everything was screwed in securely. Filled it up the second time, it worked great. All right, so here's your leaky toilet on a Toto. Easy fix. I never knew these gaskets were exchangeable. It's easy to access. You don't have to take everything out, and you're good to go. All right, have a good day. See ya.